growing up, there was moments where I didn't know how long I had. When I was younger, when I was a child living with HIV, I had a little bit of a time slot on my head. Now I'm 27 years old. I guess you could say it's in all of my work because I've been living with HIV since I was born, but it's not something that defines me, but it's starting to feel like something that defines me. My name is Kia LaBeija. I'm an artist. I'm a woman. I'm a photographer. I'm a dreamer. I'm a lover. I'm a fighter. I am badass. I'm definitely badass. I'm ready to push harder and push forward.
I once thought that I belonged to this city, that I had an obligation to its giants. But what I've learned is that loneliness may cause you to fall in love with objects over people. Metal and steel that seem unbreakable. Then the towers fell. My mother soon after that, and with her crumbled my belief in invincibility. I believe I was drafted, that my number was picked out of some funny-looking hat, and I immediately had a title and a story. My mind a Chinese fortune teller, always one step ahead, always shifting in colors and numbers, and words of encouragement I can't even give to myself. And though I live in a country that for many years was designed to hate me, I'm better at tying my own noose. These words are not written on paper, but prose that I write in my sleep when I should be far off dreaming. Now some of these stories get lost. I found mine through old articles and photographs of my mother, talking about AIDS and miracles. And though she was drafted too, she found herself fighting a battle that she was destined to lose. But along with her smile, I inherited the thickness of her skin, the blood running through my veins, her only living will. So I paint her into pictures, so that I may sleep at night, so she may continue to breathe through 16 by 24 frames of colors, constructed by buildings intruding on skies that never asked for more than air. My father used to sit on the terrace at night and talk to her. She was the moon, and she could only be accompanied by 1 or 2 stars, but it was enough to keep him content. Most days I can't keep my back straight. I hear her telling me to keep my head up, but the curve now runs so deep, the display of confidence causes pain and suffering. So I sink back into the earth, and it's quiet now. My body moving only to the sounds of sirens, glorified by those who call themselves icons, who have reached immortality, lines and shapes and boxes. Bodies moving in sync to the church bells that ring only after midnight, designated street corners filled with black and brown, glistening from the heat of summer and the iridescent lights that lit up runaway slaves. Delicate. The weeping petals of yellow roses during a rainstorm.